Hi, this is Vicki Ann with Time for Kids, and we're here with actress Chloe Moretz. You might recognize her from last year's Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, in which she played a rebellious student reporter. Today, she's here with us in the TFK offices to chat about her new film, Hugo.
Once upon a time, I met a boy named Hugo Cabret. He searched to find a secret message.
I need to know what this means.
And how that message lit his way. All the way home.
You play a character named Isabel, who's described as this eccentric, spunky girl.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about her?
Well, yeah, I play Isabel, who's a young French Parisian Audrey Hepburn type girl. Basically she loves reading and she's very educated. She lives in the 1920s. She's a really special girl. She's very special.
Do you have anything in common with her, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I love reading. Like, I love reading so much because it's, I love getting into it because you can read a book and you can just be in that world for like that hour or two, when you're reading, and I love that. And I don't know, she likes being smart, and she's a very strong girl, she doesn't take the back seat in situations. She's very strong and independent, and I like that, so that's a lot like me too.
You said you like reading. Were you familiar with the Brian Selznick book before you were cast in the film?
Yeah, I actually had read a little bit of it before I even, heard about the film being made. But after the film, I was actually reading it during and throughout production. So.
And half the story is told through Selznick's illustrations. How do you think the set design and the costumes compare to the illustrations in the book?
They're a lot alike, actually. I mean, it's uncanny how Marty and Dante Ferretti, who did all the set designing, he really looked at the illustrations and he brought them to life, and he made it like it's a very fantastical movie. So everything is very fantastical. Like, there's this scene where I'm in a library, and basically it's not just an ordinary library. It's literally it's from the floor to the ceiling, it's all books.
Can you talk a little bit about how Isabel meets Hugo?
Isabel meets Hugo in the train station, and basically my godfather, Papa George, works at the train station, and Hugo tried to steal from him, and Papa George caught him. So basically he starts to work with Papa George, and basically I run into Hugo, and we strike up this relationship like a brother-sister, and we go on this huge adventure, and we figure out all these secrets about our life that we never knew, and all these secrets about Papa George and his father and how everything's connected.
The story is set in Paris, but the film was shot in London. Did you get a chance to go to Paris and hang out there and kind of soak in the scene?
Yeah, we actually shot there. We shot in Paris for about 3 or 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A long time.
Yeah, it was really good. It was enough time to be there and be in the culture and like get into that character and really embrace the whole French side of things.
And the great Martin Scorsese directed this film.
Of course.
What was it like to work with him and to kind of learn how he does things on a set?
It was really special. I mean, it's Martin Scorsese, and to work with such an iconic, amazing director at 13, 14, it's a huge thing. So it was really special, and he's such an amazing guy.
And he doesn't do a lot of family films. How do you think he did on this one?
Amazingly, and he has a young daughter who, I think she's 12. Yeah, she's 12. And Francesca, she's the most amazing girl. And, his wife brought the book to him and was like, you should make this movie, it's amazing, like, Francesca loves the book, like, you should make it. And he was like, all right, I'm going to make not a kids one, I'm going to make a family film that she can actually see and appreciate, that I made it, in Marty's words.
And this is your first 3D movie?
Yeah.
Ready to see yourself kind of pop out of the screen?
Yeah, it'll be interesting because, the way it's shot, it's as if, you're third row to play. You can see every dimension of the actor's face. You can see every, fiber in their eye. You can see the lint flying through the air. So it's just, it's so crisp and beautiful. So I'm really excited.
What was your favorite part of shooting?
I loved really immersing myself in the 1920s, you know, really getting in there, because the sets were so amazing. They were these, I think we were the second largest sets compared to Harry Potter. So they were we literally built a train station. It was really special to be in that time period for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. Did you take any souvenirs from the set?
I did. I actually, I kept one of the books from the library, mm-hmm. which is, it's so cool. It's like this vintage, like 1900s book. It was so pretty, but it's, yeah, I don't know if they know I took it. So.
They might now.
They might now. No.
If you could play any other literary character out there, what would it be?
That is hard. I love Gone with the Wind, and I love Scarlett O'Hara because she's such a strong character. So that'd definitely be one of my goals in my career, I hope one day.
Maybe they'll do a remake.
You never know. It'd be amazing. I'd love that.
Do you have any final thoughts about Hugo and what kids will like about it?
I mean, I think people will be really happy with it because it definitely sticks to the book a lot. So people will be really happy that it doesn't stray very far. And I mean, go see it.
My life has taught me happy endings only happen in the movies.
The story's not over yet.